Hello class. Today we're going to take you on a journey into the world of investing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the lesson.
So, I guess today is Mr. Neville.
Yep.
He's a very important investor and businessman and has risked a lot but also gained a lot from the stock market. Is that right?
Yep.
So, can you answer a very important question for us today? What exactly is investing?
Investing is where you give money to a stock, make a loan to a company, and later on you will gain back interest, or where a company would pay you back with interest, a lot more interest later on in life.
Okay. And why is it important for somebody to invest? Say somebody my age, a young person.
Oh, it's very important you start investing right away, because once you realize how young you are, then you realize that later on in life you can make a lot more money if you start right away.
So, where and how do I invest? How do I start?
Where you can basically just do it on your computer and go home on your laptop, on your phone, you can download E-Trade, you can just look at penny stocks a lot. All that.
Penny stocks and regular stocks.
Penny stocks just pay like $1 because it's so cheap, and regular stocks where you're probably going to pay like $100 for like one share.
What exactly is the stock market?
The stock market really is sort of like the place where all companies hold their financial holdings and where they are and see if they're gaining money or losing money.
Well, what are some stock markets that you use personally?
Well, I like to use the New York Stock Exchange because that's where a lot of money is being held, and that's basically the headquarters of where the stock market in the U.S. is.
A bunch of rich people are there, huh?
Yeah.
Probably investing with $1 million clientele.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going on there.
Yeah, Wall Street financial district, it's very busy on there.
Yeah.
So, what are some benefits that you get from investing?
Well, later on in life, you're going to start making a lot more interest from your investments early on in life, and so you probably gain a lot more money. See, if you start out at age of 19, you save $2,000 every, say, 5 years. Later on, you probably just even have to stop paying those little investments, and later on, you just start gaining a lot of interest later on. That's part of Dave Ramsey's interest table. So investment table.
So what you're telling me is, if you start younger, since you have more time in the stock market, it'd be better to invest when you're younger because you have more time for the money to keep on duplicating, right?
Right.
And if you start when you're 40 years old,
you're just gonna have to
the
keep
same amount of money
every year for the rest of your life.
Invest a lot more, and at the same time, you wouldn't get as much from it back, right?
Right. So basically, it's just like pay less, get less, but if you pay more into the stock market, you get more too.
So how much have you invested in the stock market?
I've probably invested just about $100 every year so far.
And have you seen a big return on it?
Well, I was able to buy this Michael Jordan Sun jersey.
I can see looks very expensive.
Yeah.
So can you give us any tips or advice that you can share?
I would recommend having you sit down with like some family members who are really good in the stock market. Have them talk to you about it. You can learn about it online. Take some classes on it, and then start early. Start as early as you can. Probably start right away when you get home.
So I can essentially go home and...
You can just go home, put in your credit card information, invest like that.